Hi, it's LeJanaro back with another video. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and everyone who keeps coming back each time I post a new video. So I finally did it. I finally took pictures in the bomber jacket. I don't know what took me so long. I don't know. But this is Simplicity 8418. All right. This is the line drawing on the back. I would say I did view A. This pattern has 12 pieces, but I only use 9 of them, I would think, because 10, 11, and 12 are applique pieces, and I didn't do any applique or anything. So I only use 9 of the 12 pieces that are in this pattern. Overall, it was a very easy sew. I didn't have any issues. I did read through the instructions because it was my first time making the pattern, but I actually missed some instructions. I talked about that in my video, a vlog that I did. I don't remember which one, but I'll talk about it again here. So I cut a size I cut a 20. It goes from 14. This is the 14 to 22 size pattern, and I cut a size 20. It's nice and comfy. My sleeves aren't too long. I can zip up the jacket. I can breathe in the jacket. So the 20 was the perfect size for me. I'm trying to put everything back in the envelope because I don't want to lose anything. Previously, I would make McCall 7100, but I needed a different size. I cut a medium in that, and it worked for me for a very long time, but then it did not work for me any longer. So I couldn't find McCall 7100. Side note, I bought it as a PDF on the Simplicity website, but then I couldn't figure out how to get my pattern. I didn't know my Simplicity password. I found it because I just recently bought another PDF off the Simplicity website, figured out my password, and lo and behold, that McCall 7100 is sitting right there. Anyway, so I actually had this pattern, but I had the smaller size. So I went on the hunt looking for a bigger size and finally found one. I think Mommy found me one, and then I found some at a Joann and Conyers, which is super far from my house. But I just happened to be there, and I looked for the pattern, the bigger size, and they had it. But anyway, I cut a size 20. Please forgive me, I don't know what type of fabric this is. I said this in another video also. I was in Fine Fabrics walking down the aisle. I was on the knit aisle, and this is not a knit. And this was just sitting on the aisle. I was like, ooh, I like this. And I grabbed it. I saw it somewhere else also, but I don't know what aisle it was on because I was just walking up and down aisles. So it feels very silky. It's not thin, but it's also not very thick either. It has a little bit of a two-way stretch. Not much, just a teeny tiny bit. It's very silky. It feels very good. Trying to think of a fabric that I have that's close to it, but I can't right now. The inside is a satin fabric that I got from Fine Fabrics. It's that blue color. I don't want to do red because I felt like red would be too much, so I wanted to do the blue, but I did do red knit. This is a Ponte knit red from Fine Fabrics. So I did that for the armbands, the neck band, and the bottom band of the jacket. I love this jacket. It feels so good. It's so silky and so smooth. Bomber jackets are my favorite thing. Outside of jogger sets and jumpsuits, bomber jackets are my favorite thing to make. So the pattern was very, very, very easy to put together. Like I said, I did look through the instructions in my kind of fast way of looking through instructions because I don't like reading instructions. I like a video to follow. But one of the things, because I had made McCall 7100 so much, this is very similar, except for with 7100, the front piece has two pieces, but this one has one whole front piece versus that one that has two front pieces. So I knew how to put it together, but I wanted to, you know, just read through the instructions just to make sure and see if it had any other type of techniques. And the thing that I missed with this pattern, let's see. You're supposed, when you sew the sleeves together, because you have the main sleeve and the lining sleeve, when you have those two pieces sewn together separately, you're supposed to baste them together and then put the armband on, and then somehow attach it to the jacket. I missed that part in the instructions. How I made it, I sewed up the entire outer shell. I sewed up the entire lining. I left a opening in my lining, and then I put the two together because that's how I was used to making my bomber jackets. So as I was reading the instructions, looking back over the instructions, I realized that they had a different way of doing the sleeves. I don't know if I like that way. I don't know if I will ever try it that way. It may seem like a time saver. I don't know. I don't know the reason why. But yeah, I can't explain it. And in my head, it kind of feels like it will be some raw edges, but I don't know. That might just be me overthinking things. Anyway, I'm thinking way too hard on that. The jacket is made now. But there is, because the sleeve comes in two pieces, there is a seam going down the sleeve in the center. So it wasn't one whole sleeve. On the McCall's pattern, there's a dart in the sleeve. So it's one whole sleeve, but there's a dart. But with this one, there's a front sleeve and a back sleeve. And you have to sew them together down the sides. Other than that, with me doing it differently, it didn't mess me up in any way or anything like that. I just happened to notice it, that I did it a different way, because it was the way that I was used to. But I will be making this again. I'm not sure when. I have to check my zipper stash, because you need a let's see. You need a 22-inch separating zipper. So I need to check my zipper stash, because I think I have a lot of 20-inch zippers, but not 22-inch zippers. Or longer. I may have some longer zippers, but those are fine. I can just cut those down. But overall, like I said, it's a very, very straightforward, easy sew. The instructions are pretty good. I was fast reading the instructions. More so looking at the pictures. Easy to make. I recommend it for, I would say, intermediate, beginner, and up. If you know how to put a zipper in something, then you should be fine making this. jacket. Let's see, anything else I want to tell you about this pattern? Nope, I don't think there's anything else. It does have the applique. If you're into that, you can applique or embroider some things on your fabric. I'm not really into that. I do want to learn embroidery, but not right now. Let's see. Piping as well. You can use piping down this seam here on the sleeve. So if you wanted to put some piping in, you can do that. I think they did it in this version here. But yeah, overall, very easy, straightforward. So I like it. Like I said, I got to check my zipper stash to see when I can make it again, and also choose some fabric. I've made bomber jackets out of knit fabrics, specifically scuba knit. I have a couple of scuba knit bomber jackets that I made, but mostly I make these out of woven fabric. I have made one out of woven fabric with the knit lining, and it made the jacket so much warmer. I wore it on a cold day and I was so warm because I used that knit fabric as the lining. But yeah, other than that, I use woven fabric to make my bomber jackets because you can do so much. You can, like, this is not what I originally bought this fabric for. I bought it for a dress or a jumpsuit. I can't remember which one. I think the pattern is both a dress and a jumpsuit. But that's what I originally bought this fabric for. And I still have a ton of it. I probably can still make something else nice. Not I probably can. I know I can because I have a whole lot of this fabric left. I bought about 6 or 7 yards of this fabric because that's what that pattern that I was going to originally use it for called for. So ton of this fabric left. I probably can make some pants and make a matching set. I think that's a good idea. I think I'll do that. Y'all just gave me an idea. Thank you. But I'll pop up a video and some pictures of me in the jacket. I'm not very fond of the pictures I took. It was a kind of like run outside, take the pictures, gotta go to the grocery store type thing. So I'll try to pick the best pictures and let you see me in the jacket, but there's also a video. So I'll pop that up now at the end. Let me know if you have made this pattern. Again, it's Simplicity 8418. Let me know if you've made this pattern. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you have another go-to bomber jacket pattern that you have, or if you even like bomber jackets. Let me know that in the comments as well. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And I will see you in the next one.